This is PSN Newsrun, streaming exclusively on YouTube.
Welcome to PSN Newsrun. We begin with great news as customs intercept parrots and canaries being illegally exported, and fire outbreak in Egbin power plant puts Lagos and Ogun in darkness. Join us for details on these stories and more. Nigerian customs have intercepted over 1,600 parrots and canaries being illegally exported to Kuwait from Lagos. The protected birds, seized without proper documentation, are now in the care of the National Park Service for rehabilitation and release. Marianne has all the details on this.
A major victory for wildlife protection in Nigeria, as custom officials at the Lagos International Airport have intercepted over 1,600 parrots and canaries in a suspected trafficking operation bound for Kuwait. The birds, which were packed in a poorly ventilated crate, were being transported without valid permits or documents, a clear violation of both national and international wildlife trade laws. Wildlife trafficking, a growing concern in West Africa, with Nigeria often being used as a key transit hub for smugglers. The parrots and canaries seized are not just exotic pets. Many of them are protected species under CITE, the global treaties that regulates the trade of endangered animals and plants. Officials says this is one of the largest bird seizures in recent histories at the airport, and investigations are underway to track the network behind the smuggling ring. Thankfully, the rescued birds are now in custody of the National Park Service. Wildlife experts have confirmed that they will be rehabilitated and released into safe habitats, helping to preserve the region's delicate ecosystem. The seizure has drawn praise from environmental groups who are calling for stronger enforcement of anti-trafficking laws and better monitoring of airport cargo's operations. This crackdown is a strong signal to traffickers that Nigeria is tightening its grip on illegal wildlife and a step forward in protecting endangered species for exploitation. Marianne Awea, PS News.
Nigeria's power sector faces renewed turmoil as a federal court places Ikeja Electric and KEPCO Energy Resources under receivership. With KEPCO holding a major stake in Egbin Power, the development deepens the crisis in an already fragile industry battling a 2 trillion naira shortfall. Let's hear Teza for details.
Nigeria's power sector has been hit by another jolt as two major electricity firms, Ikeja Electric and KEPCO Energy Resources, have been placed under receivership by a federal high court. Ikeja Electric is one of Nigeria's largest power distribution companies, serving millions across Lagos and its environs. KEPCO, a Korean energy firm, is not only a major stakeholder in Ikeja Electric, but also owns a controlling interest in Egbin Power, the nation's largest electricity generating plant. Receivership means the companies will now be managed by a court-appointed receiver. Due to their inability to meet financial obligations essentially, their lenders are taking control to recover debts. The ruling adds to a growing crisis in the power sector. 6 out of 11 distribution companies in Nigeria are now under receivership. Industry insiders say the sector is battling a 2 trillion naira financial shortfall, largely due to poor revenue collection, mounting debts, and subsidy delays. Experts warn that unless urgent reforms are implemented, the sector risks total collapse. They call for a reset of tariff systems, improved regulatory oversight, and the need to attract sustainable private investment. For ordinary Nigerians, this shake-up could mean more instability in power supply, especially as Egbin's role in electricity generation is critical to the national grid. As receivership takes effect, all eyes will be on how the transition is managed and what impact it will have on electricity access, already one of the country's most pressing issues. Teza Phillips, PS News.
A fire outbreak at the Egbin power plant has thrown parts of Lagos into darkness after a key TCN transformer was destroyed. The incident has raised fresh concerns over the reliability of Nigeria's power infrastructure. Joycelyn brings in the details.
A fire outbreak at the Egbin power plant has damaged a key transmission transformer belonging to the Transmission Company of Nigeria, causing major disruptions to electricity supply in parts of Lagos. The incident occurred at one of Nigeria's largest power generating stations located in Ikorodu, Lagos. According to officials, the fire damaged a 60 MVA transformer that serves as a critical link to the national grid. The damage has affected power transmissions to major parts of Lagos, worsening blackouts in an already fragile energy supply situation. The Transmission Company of Nigeria says its engineers are already working to isolate the damaged transformer and reroute supply through alternative lines. However, full restoration could take time. This latest fire underscores the vulnerability of Nigeria's power infrastructure, where aging equipment and poor maintenance continue to pose serious challenges. While no casualties were reported, energy experts warn that unless systematic upgrades are made, similar incidents could continue to cripple power supply nationwide. Reporting for PS News, Joycelyn Ella Keche Ada.
Burkina Faso celebrates 65 years of independence, reflecting on its transformation from French colonial rule to a resilient, self-governing nation. Marked by cultural pride and a legacy of revolutionary ideals, the day stands as a symbol of national unity and progress. Ella takes us through this historic journey.
Burkina Faso proudly marks its 65th Independence Day, commemorating the country's liberation from French colonial rule on August 5, 1960. Known then as Upper Volta, the nation stepped into the world stage as a sovereign state under President Maurice Yameogo. But the story of independence runs deeper than governance. It's a testament to the people's enduring spirit. In 1984, a defining moment arrived when revolutionary leader Thomas Sankara rechristened the nation Burkina Faso, meaning land of upright people, a phrase capturing integrity and nobility in the local Mos and Jola languages. Military parades, vibrant music and dance, and heartfelt presidential speeches filled the streets of Ouagadougou, expressing cultural pride and unity. Citizens embraced tradition and togetherness. Schools and offices closed as families gather for feasts, street performances, and exhibitions of art that echo the country's rich heritage. Over 6 decades, Burkina Faso's path has been shaped by dramatic challenges, political upheavals, coups, economic setbacks, and more recently, security constraints. Yet, the nation refuses to falter. Under President Captain Ibrahim Touré, there's a renewed call for sovereignty, moving away from foreign influence and seeking self-reliance, a modern echo of Sankara's ideals. Burkina Faso's 65th Independence Day is more than celebration. It's a powerful reflection of resilience, cultural pride, and hope. As the nation honors its past, the day also lights the way toward a future defined by unity and integrity. Ella Okechukwu, PS News.
You just watched PSN Newsrun, streaming exclusively on YouTube. This is your trusted voice for news that matters. Subscribe, like, share, and stay informed.